It was a sunny afternoon when Sarah went for a walk in the park. She loved being outside, feeling the fresh air and enjoying nature. As she walked, she started to feel a bit tired. She did not think much of it at first. She sat down on a bench to rest for a moment. However, as she sat there, she felt dizzy. The world around her started to spin. Suddenly, Sarah lost her balance and fell to the ground. She fainted, and everything went black. People around her quickly noticed what had happened. A man who was walking his dog ran over to help. He saw that Sarah was not moving and looked very pale. He called out for someone to help. A woman who was sitting nearby rushed to the scene. She was a nurse, and she quickly checked Sarah's pulse. The nurse could feel it, but it was weak. She asked the man to call emergency services. He took out his phone and dialed 999. He was nervous but kept calm as he explained the situation to the operator. The operator asked several questions and assured him that help was on the way. As they waited, the nurse tried to keep Sarah safe. She laid Sarah down flat and raised her legs a little. This position would help improve blood flow to Sarah's brain. The other people in the park gathered around, watching with concern. Some were worried and others were curious. They whispered to each other, wondering if she would be all right. Soon, they heard the sound of sirens approaching. The ambulance arrived quickly, and paramedics jumped out. They were professional and confident. The head paramedic introduced himself and asked the nurse what had happened. She explained everything clearly, saying that Sarah fainted after feeling dizzy. The paramedic started checking Sarah's condition right away. They used a machine to check her heart rate and blood pressure. They also looked for any signs of injury. The paramedic explained to the crowd that fainting can happen for many reasons, including dehydration or low blood sugar. "We need to get her some fluids," he said. They brought a small bottle of water and gently helped Sarah drink some when she started to wake up. After a few moments, Sarah opened her eyes. She felt confused and a bit scared. The paramedics assured her that she was safe and told her what had happened. They asked her some easy questions, like her name and what day it was. Sarah answered them, but she still felt weak. Once Sarah was more aware, the paramedics told her they would take her to the hospital for further checks. They wanted to make sure she was healthy. They helped her onto a stretcher and into the ambulance. The nurse stayed until they left, offering her support. At the hospital, doctors diagnosed Sarah with dehydration and low blood sugar. They said she needed to drink more water and eat healthy snacks. Sarah was grateful for everyone's help and promised to take better care of herself. With a smile, she thanked the nurse and the paramedics for their quick actions. She learned that it is important to listen to your body and take breaks when necessary. When she left the hospital, she felt relieved and happy to be safe.